What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big O. I'm here with another vid. I'd like to say thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone is having a glorious day. And if you enjoy the content of my channel, go ahead and smash that like button. Definitely subscribe. And what we're looking at right now is my 55-gallon tank that houses my male adult Escambia Map Turtle. And he's trying to hide from me right now because when I opened the door, he was on his basking area, and I kind of freaked him out, and he jumped right back in. A lot of times, map turtles can be pretty skittish. It's kind of typical with them, actually. This guy kind of waxes and wanes when it comes to how he wants to feel about me being in the room with him. Sometimes I can walk right in and he'll kind of just stay on the basking dock, not move around too much. Sometimes he's trying to escape. Trying to escape the view of the camera. Oh, he's definitely camera shy today. Sometimes he'll kind of just immediately freak out. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick little video. Almost in the glare there sucks. Almost kind of an update on how he's doing and what he's all about. So as I said, he's an Escambia Map Turtle. I believe the scientific name is Graptemys Ernsti or Ernsti. Not exactly sure. But anyway, as you can see, he has a couple of he's finishing up a shed. He has like two scoots, sort of two of the vertible scoots that still need to shed. A couple of the marginal scoots I think also have a little shed on them, but they'll fall off soon enough. Not too worried about that. And these guys are probably, in the males at least, probably one of the smaller maps. Definitely I would regard them as more of a beginner keeper turtle, just because they stay so small. You can find these guys in the wild, probably in definitely in the western Florida, like more towards the Panhandle. They probably go up into southern Alabama. Anyways, and yeah, obviously they're a freshwater species. One of my favorite maps. I really enjoy the coloration and the markings on the head. You can't really see on the camera that well, but it's really bright yellow. I've had this guy for about 7 years now. I had him when he was a tiny hatchling. There he is. He's definitely not enjoying the camera right now. I got this guy from Garden State Tortoise. I believe that gentleman's name is Chris Leone. He was really good. He was very professional. Answered all my questions right away. Got back to me right away every time. I recommend buying turtles and tortoises from him if you're interested. But like I said, I've had this guy from hatchling all the way till now, and you can't tell, but he's just about 4 inches. And like I said, I've had him for about 7 years, well, pretty close to 7 years now. And it's his adult size. I don't see him getting any bigger, which is what lends to me saying that I would regard them as a beginner species. The only thing I'd watch out for is the water quality. And this, I would say about most map turtles, you gotta keep the water extra clean with these guys, because if you don't, they can be very prone to, skin and shell issues if the water's not immaculate. And he's acting really extra freaked out right now. I'm not really too sure what's going on with that. but you know, whatever. He's in a 55-gallon tank. It's filled all the way to the top. I keep the water temperature at about 74 degrees. Got a basking area over here that I will definitely be rebuilding. Just gonna try to make it a little bit bigger, make it a little nicer. I want to make it bigger so that he has more of a varying temperatures that he can kind of bask in between. I mean, it's a good size now. You can fit like maybe 3-4 turtles his size on it, but I might just switch it around a little bit, maybe add some tile, you know, just the overall upgrade. This tank is being filtered by a Aqua Clear 110. That's right back there. For this size tank, for one turtle, I think this filter does the job just right. I actually wouldn't mind adding another filter in here, maybe something a little smaller, or just taking off this one and putting a larger canister filter. But right now we're good with this one. Right here we have this Zoomed hood. I have a UVB bulb in there. This actually has room for 2 different bulbs. If I can. Oh, well, actually, I have to the left I have a UVB bulb, and to the right is just a regular light bulb, very low wattage, just to provide a little extra light in the tank. And up here in this double dome, I have a 100-watt power sun for heat. And in the tank, right there, is a good-sized piece of Mopani driftwood with a bunch of fake plants all over the place. And that's sort of just a decorative ceramic branch. And down there we have a sort of like a little cave. But I'm actually gonna, one of the reasons I'm recording this right now, I'm getting ready to do a full clean out, and I'm gonna switch some things around, switch around the decorations, just kind of give them new things to kind of explore and mess around with. Every time I do a full clean out, I like to kind of just switch things up just a little bit, just to keep things interesting. And he is continuing to kind of freak out, but that's okay. We'll leave him alone soon. Just kind of want to put this video out there, give him a little screen time. Don't usually follow him around the camera too much. Maybe that's why he's not really feeling it right now. But just kind of want to show him off. I love map turtles. I love the colors and the patterns. I would say the Escambias and the Texas maps are my favorite. I've tried housing this guy with other turtles of other map species and just other species in general, usually musks, but he can't leave any other turtle he's with alone. He immediately starts to get in their face and start doing the whole head bob thing. I'm not sure if it's sort of like a mating thing that he's trying to do, or if it's just a dominance thing, because he does it with every single turtle I've put him in with. Well, ever since he reached, I guess, maturity. But it really is best to have turtles housed alone anyway, in my opinion. I've had no luck keeping communities of turtles. And yeah, I mean, what else can I say about this guy? He's a beautiful, beautiful specimen. I can't stress that enough. The camera really is not going to be able to pick up how cool he looks. The patterns are just beautiful. The colors are just bold, bright yellow over sort of an olive color, olive tannish color. And he's actually pretty aggressive for a map turtle. When I pick him up, he tries to, he tries his best to bite my fingers. I'm sure it wouldn't really hurt that much, but I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. But yeah, it's my little guy, my little Escambia map. His name is Esteban, by the way. Why? I'm not really too sure. It just kind of happened that way. But yeah, this is him. And as soon as I'm done remodeling his home, we'll definitely be getting an update. And yeah, till the next time. Happy Rep Talk even. Peace.